Hey, welcome to another video on the Aquascape channel. Today we're going to add our first plants to the white cloud tank. It's the old tank that my old man had in his garage that we're breathing some life back into. I've done a bit of escape. You might have seen some of the videos. We're getting all the tannins out of the wood before we go too full on with it. But I think it's time for a big water change and to add some plants. So the first plant we've chosen is some Giant Cardamine. I'm going to put that in there today. We're going to do a water change on the weekend, so you'll still see the tannins and everything. You'll see how it's progressing. I want to move the rocks around at the back, change things up a little bit, but I also want to put some plants in and sort of kickstart, make sure that Dimax light's going to be growing these plants, because these are nice and easy to grow, and they're not as common as your Java ferns or Anubias, but they're like exactly the same sort of requirements. So Giant Cardamine is otherwise known as Brazilian pennywort, or, let's get this right, Hydrocotyle lusocephala. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's the Latin name for it. But there is a few species of cardamine, and yeah, obviously is this one, as I said, is giant. What I really like about this plant is that if you think about ponds and you think about lily pads and that sort of thing, you think big, large leaves, and that's exactly what this one's got. And when you're looking in from the side, you actually kind of feel like you're looking into a pond rather than into a fish tank, if that makes sense. It's going to give a whole different texture, and it's a bit of a creeper. So this can grow without CO2 or with CO2, and with low lighting or with high lighting. If you've got high lighting and CO2, it will go crazy, probably like that stupid bladderwort. I'm not going to get over bladderwort. But in this instance, we've got, well, it's not really low lighting, it's still a really decent light, but no CO2, we're a bit more low tech. So this should still do really well, and it can intertwine through all that wood and grow through everything. But basically, I want to sort of have it capping off almost mid-tank. I don't want it to go all the way to the top. I mean, of course, we'll see how it looks, but I feel like it'd be a really good one to bunch up near the wood and just fill some of that space where the wood leaves everything open, so that when we get our white clouds, they've got nice dense bush to swim through and all that intricate spider wood that we've got in there as well. This plant likes between 18 to 24 degrees. What I will do is probably just dose a little bit of fertilizer once a week. So I'm not going to be going over the top with it, but it's going to be a really good one to start filling up that middle section of our tank. I'm going to add, I think, some Vallisneria, some Java ferns, definitely some Anubias all over that wood real soon. There's a certain type of crypt that I want at the front of that tank. I cannot remember the name of it, and that's going to be something that I'm going to share with you in the next couple of weeks, because I think we're only a few weeks away from fully planting this out, adding our white clouds, and seeing what Dad's tank is going to look like. Now that the plant's in, I think it looks really, really good. So I'm really excited to have grabbed it. I might even get a couple more and fill out that tank a little bit more. And then we'll add some of those other plants I was talking about. If you want to see what this fish tank is going to look like when it's finished, make sure you're subscribed. Over 300 videos, all for free. Helps me out. Awesome community. You can ask me any question you like in the comments below, and if it's fish related, I might know the answer. Thank you very much for your time, and it was another little short one today. 6:30 next Thursday, another premiere. Still got some massive news. You're not going to believe it. So stick around, and I'll see you then.